What up, David? Is this live? This is live. This is live at 7:35. Over at 7:14. Yo. How much order we got? 9K. Not enough, huh? Alright, so I got the base kind of filled out. So let's see, like a quick base tour or what? Say chicken cherry bop, bruh. Wanna see a base tour or what, Mug? Look, I got a little boy deep in here. Nice. Boy be hiding in the sand. Alright, so I'm not done with this side yet. But, you know. I guess we should start with the front door, huh? Alright, so here's the front door. We got our landing pad on the left. That's just like quick access, right? We got our 2 sandworm statues out front. You know what I'm saying? We got our sandworm statues, you know what I mean? We got these sandworm statues, you know what I mean? Alright, so you come in the front door. This is gonna be the crafting area. I still gotta fill out the whole base, obviously it's just a shell. But this is like my storage area, right? I was gonna try to double stack the boxes by using a half wall, but it won't let me place a wall or a roof on top of that to double stack them. So I'm gonna have to figure something out with that later, but I got tired of messing with it. So I just made it to where it's a half wall, like blocking that. So I've already transferred most of all the loot from the other base, right? Majority of these are all empty. These are the first ones that I set down that I just threw some stuff in. So we got our main storage area. We got the generators stacked up right there for now. The rest of the power is on the very tip top of the roof, which we'll get to. I sectioned off the base right here. Hold on just a second. Alright, so to make the base symmetrical, from this side of the door to the wall and this side of the door to the wall are exactly the same. So this whole center piece is all symmetrical. So I just put a wall right here and put a door. So I can have like another room. So I'm starting, this is where like my water facility is going to be. Okay. So I was trying to find a way to do the canisters, and this is probably the coolest way I could find to do it. So I got 5 right here, and I can put 4 right there. So eventually I'm going to put another roof, little half circles right there, and I'm going to put another 4 up there. And then I'm going to fill this out. I'm going to have 5 here, 4 here, and then 4 here, right? So both those things will be full of water canisters, right? And then we'll do water production, like, you know, turning blood into water or whatever we need to do. Or maybe we make this another crafting area or something, but I haven't figured out what else I'm going to do with it. I just wanted to get all these fucking water canisters not just shoved like on the side of the walls and shit, you know what I mean? So it looks fucking pretty legit, right? So you come up here, got the main view, right? Got the main view. Center console, right? So I can access everything. Right now, I am generating 2,000 power. So that's pretty good. I mean, we got some more power to go, but we're pretty good right now. I mean, we're only using 360 power and we got 2,000 in reserve, right? So our base area, too. You know what I'm saying? We got 17.3 meters squared, bro. We're allowed 5,000 building pieces. I mean, we're pretty good. We got a lot of stuff to build, a lot of stuff to do. We definitely gonna have to pay our taxes so they don't fucking take down our shield. But so we got 2 stairwells going up. Either way, go to the 2nd floor. Nothing's really up here yet. This is just where I put my Pentas shield so I can fly in and out my ornithopters. Now I can build more out this way. I just don't know what I'm gonna build yet, right? So for now, this is what I'm using to store my flyers. And then this is like when there's storms and stuff like that. Like when I'm just coming quick, like in and out of the base, I'm gonna just land it on this helipad for now, which I'm not done building because I'm having some issues with stability issues, and I need to work on that. But you know, you get the idea, right? This is gonna be like a helipad where I land, get out, run in my base. You know what I mean? Got 2 little water catchers right here. Wind traps going. Just because we need to start stacking up some water over here because we're not going to be doing crafting. And then that's pretty much it. I mean, I can show you what the top looks like. This is what this side looks like. The front. Our nice little helipad right here. You know what I'm saying? When I'm coming in, I can just land this boy. And run in. Do what I gotta do. I got my wind turbines up top for all the power. We looking good, you know? We're looking good, we're looking great. We are looking good, we're looking great. Still kind of a work in progress. Still got to fill out a bunch of shit. Still got to fix this helipad issue because right now it's just like a floating helipad. But no, I'm working on it. I'm working on it, which we'll get there. We will get there. So, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this main quest, man. I mean, I guess I could. I mean, we definitely need to set up like some sort of fabrication area. Which I'm not quite sure where we need to do that at, right? Thermal coolers. We might go farm the deep desert. Alright, so the The play is, I think what I'm gonna do is, because I've been building this mug for a while, for like 2 days or whatever, 3 days or something. And the more and more that I like try to build it, I keep changing it. Pay your taxes so you don't forget. Alright. Yeah, we'll go pay the taxes tonight. Just don't let me forget, mug. Yeah, don't let me forget. What do we got in our inventory? Good enough, baby. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I know where the last trial is. I think it's over here. I've seen it when I was like mining. So let's go figure out what that is. Main quest line. Let's do that. Let's go track. Okay. Does it show us anywhere on the map? No. Does it show us anywhere on the map like this? I think it's like right here somewhere, dude. Somewhere like right here. So we're gonna check there. See what's up. House. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna fly and see. We gonna fly and see. We gon' fly and see. Tomorrow is gonna be the longest day of the year. Why do you say that? What's up? Is that it right there? I don't think so, no. I think it was farther down. It's been a while since I've been here. I mean, I've been on this quest for a while. I just didn't want to do it because it was like the final one, you know? Not for me specifically, but in the world, it's literally the longest day of the year. Oh, okay. I mean, is that it? I know I used to, I go up there for aluminum. I don't know, everything looks different now because people are building all kinds of shit around here. I thought it was like right here somewhere, bro. Oh yeah, here it is, here it is, here it is. Alright, so let's pick that bad boy up. Let's go see what this shit is talking about. We got water on us. No, we don't. Rip. Okay. Maybe this is just another broken ass one. Oh, that's the right one. Discover what lies within. A respawn beacon, huh? Oh shit. Are those dudes fucking gonna attack me or? Area is occupied. Come back later. What does that mean, bro? I mean, do I gotta kill these guys over here? There was someone standing like right here.
Enemy found.
And those are all locked doors, huh? What does that mean? Area is occupied. Come back later, bro. Like only one person can do it at a time, or I have to like do something first to like start the chain, or what's up, bruh? Maybe someone's in there. And come back later, like when, bro? Let me in there, boy. See if this journey says anything about it. The last trial, the altar had a map, but this map one differs in details. It depicts a place at the border of Messer Trail and the west of Jayab Ablak. I will find the source and see the end of these trials. Okay, so we found the cave. Discover what lies within. That's it, dude. So, do we gotta wait for this fucking shit to be... unoccupied or what, bro? Like, we gotta wait for the fucking moon to come out or some shit? What do we got here? The sun's beaming down? I mean, Planet's not aligned. What's the deal, dog? Okay, what I gotta do? Let's see, settings. Let's go keybinds. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but only one player at a time can go in there? Or what? What's the deal, bruh? I wonder if this light is shining on something. It's not. It's not, bruh. Let me see some. Middle mouse button, huh? Okay. We have moisture light glass. We'll move on. Start upload a few bodies. All first situated prevailing on lands. Wind trap moisture precipitates. Spaced in lines. Recapture. We must recreate the true most wind. But we never get away from the necessary wind traps. Ecologist transformation. Where's this fucking projection? Lethal projection. Lessons learned will transform the beginning of the plantation to single steps. To begin, bind the dunes using grass. I accidentally used my precedent state, by the way, that sucks. Remember your lessons and the door will open. Okay. Let me in, boy. Let me in there. I accidentally used my ult and now accidentally. Well, let's see. Well, it's just like the water. someone gets in it, can't just walk up behind them and get in it too. Kind of like a joint thing. You take the water, they have to wait for it to respawn. Maybe so. Probably the same thing with this. Not that I Googled it or anything. Yeah, that's why I'm doing. Alright, I'm with you, bro. So what's up? Talk to me while we're waiting for this to respawn, bro. I mean, how long do I gotta wait, bro, since you looked it up? I'm just curious, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I've been here already about 5 minutes. You know what I mean? So one of our inspectors only has 1.5 legs. Stuff. And in group chat today, one of the other inspectors told everyone that he was a bruiser that had one-legged man and an ass-kicking contest. He got very quiet for about 15 minutes, and then all jokes came pouring in. Said that he was a bruiser, then a one-legged man. That he was a bruiser, then a one-legged man, and an ass-kicking contest. Busy. Said that he was busy in a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest. Oh, okay, I see it now. Now it makes a little bit more sense. Bro, how long do I gotta wait here, bro? You know what I'm saying? Not bruiser? Yeah, I got it. I was trying to figure that out for a second. I was like, what in the world is going on here? Busier. I get it now, my bad. My bad, Emma. Bruh. They were brutal. Bro, let me in this door, bro. You know what I mean? What the fuck's going on? He lost it a few years ago. A drunk driver ran into him head on, and he did not walk away. He hopped away on one leg. Jesus. Come on, bro. Let's see how long I have to wait. Bruh. Let's see. 30 minutes or even 45 minutes, bro. I mean, how long have I been here, bro? Too bad you can't just knock on the door and tell them to hurry up. There's no fixed timers, but some Reddit users report waiting periods of 30 minutes or even 45 minutes to complete the trial. I mean, bro, how long have we been here, dude? It's like having to wait for a match with teammates. Or to respawn. I mean, look, we've been streaming for 31 minutes. So, probably took us like, what, 15 at the base or something? 5 to get here. So we've been here for 12 minutes, give or take. You know what I'm saying? I die of thirst before I get in this motherfucker. Watch, I'm gonna go get some water, come back, and someone's gonna fucking be activating this bitch. Dude, spawn my fucking vehicle, bro. Why can't I spawn my vehicle? Not possible to place my vehicle, huh? Jesus. We need some water. If we're gonna wait here for 4 years. Dude, my left 2 wings are jacked. Them boys are a little orange. Is it expensive to fix helicopters? No, not really. It just takes scrap, and I got a shitload of it. I got like 4K or some shit. I'd never use it for anything else. We're gonna make a landing pad out here too, dude. 100%. Just like a fresh one, fuck it. If you are in PvE, can someone else come alongside you and take your helicopter or vehicle? No. Nope, they definitely can't. Even in PvP they can't do that, but they can straight fucking, they can shoot rockets at it and destroy the motherfucker though, so. Just because they can't steal it don't mean they can't fucking destroy it. I mean, they can like push it. They can push it into open sand and the sandworm can fucking destroy it. You know what I mean? Only real time you need to like have your or like your ornithopters inside of your base is when a sandstorm comes, so it doesn't get fucking fucked up. You know what I mean? He said that's ridiculous. I seen a dude do it. The dude left his buggy, and I saw a guy push the other buggy onto this sands part right here, and fucking put a thumper by it, and a fucking worm came and ate that motherfucker. Bro, jump up the wall. That's petty as fuck. I like it, Picasso. Yeah, it is. So is fucking bitching about water. You know what I mean? This is our water. I wonder if those gold lights right there means someone's in there. Wonder if it turns a different color. Or at least we know. You know what? That's probably who built next to you, punk ass water break. Probably. Maybe that's how far along they are in the quest. I mean, maybe that motherfucker's all the way to the top, bro. What you doing, bro? You know what I mean? I mean, we're at 39 minutes, bro, so I just don't want to leave and go do something. Someone run in here and do it, and then I gotta wait. You know what I mean? I'll tell you what, man. I'll tell you one thing, dude. I'll tell you one thing. Come on, dog. Is AV ungrounded yet? Yep, she is. They're both ungrounded now. They are both ungrounded. Come on, man. Hey, dude, we got 630 intel points. What should we use it on? Blood extractors, dew reapers, a chome still suit. I mean, might as well. We'll just learn all the still suits. Who cares? We don't even use them. Weapons. We'll learn all the gear. The med kit. Adept Vulcan, huh? Guess we can just learn all the badass weapons. Might as well. We used all our points right there, boy. Skills. Oh yeah, we still need to do our fucking training for that shit. We gotta do the quest lines for these. What's this? You do not squander the advantage in battle. You deal additional damage to enemies when shooting them in the back. As you train with ranged weapons, you become more proficient. Pistol damage. Marksman, you get extra headshot damage. That's pretty nice. Metabolize the poison. Poison capsule, poison mine. Poison tooth, brother. What is this? Reduce poison damage. Lunging at an enemy will often provide them an easier opening to attack, but you have to learn to turn a lunge into advantage. Sprints provide more bonus damage. I guess we can do this one. No, bro, someone's coming in here. Or maybe they're coming out. Uh-oh. Alright, so what we got? Defeating an enemy with your blade empowers your next attack with a blade brief period. Skilled swordsmaster dance between opponents, keeping their damage high. Stamina, recovery rate. You learn to observe your enemies and predict their weaknesses based on 1,000 minute. Need damage an unshadowed enemy with a ranged weapon and hit location. Ranged weapon, the hit location becomes a weak point which you can target to increase damage. That's when it attacks. Only one weak point may be visible at a time. Kinda like that headshot damage. Center mass, that's trash. What is that? Dispenser power drain. Battle hardened. The inexperienced and untrained will flinch in the heat of battle. Panic. Trooper training prepares you for reliability. Ability cooldowns negative 20%, bro. What? Yeah, I'm with that. This shit just open or what? Something just blew up. I haven't messed with my skills for a while. Alright, so ability cooldowns negative 20%. Damage boost 10%, duration 10 seconds. So defeating an enemy with a blade empowers your next attack, okay? I wish I had one for like a fucking parry or something. Death from above, nah. Bro. Me, who am I, boy? Who's there? Nobody, bro. You don't see no one, bro. Let me in this damn door, boy. You heard from Alex tonight? No, I have not. What? She was supposed to call me when she got ungrounded. I could take her out to eat. I mean, I guess she didn't want to. She probably just forgot on the call. Ah, man, someone's fighting for their life. Yeah, for sure. A lot of awful bullets, whatever is going on. It's definitely getting closer to you. That's what it sounds like. And bro, let me in this damn door, bro. I mean, I don't know how much longer I got it in me, bro. I mean, dude. I mean, identify me. There's definitely someone on the other side of this door, bro. Sounds like all the enemies in here are spawning back. Or is there gonna be a big ass boss that spawns behind me and just fucks me up? Dude, let me in this door, bro. Come on, man. Let me in this door, baby. I'm going to start walking with my bestie at work 3 times a day. 10 o'clock lunch and 3 o'clock. Heck yeah. Got that 10 o'clock, that lunch break, and that 3 o'clock break. See, if I want to go get water, bro, I'd be out of there. Alright, so. Come on, dog. How much longer do you think I'm gonna have to sit at this door, bro? I'm saying? I'll go get something to drink. Be back. If this door opens, text me so no one gets it before me. Jesus, right when I walk away, dude. Alright, let's see. The carvings in the door depict a series of planets. Toledo projection of a handprint flickers in front of. Place your hand on the projection, alright? World of machinery begins from the walls around the door. Okay.
We are the people of Misr. We have known flight and death. The young go on that our people shall not die. Where did our flight begin?
Bruh. Where did these fools' flight begin, dude, Mook? I'm gonna say... Dude, I'm trying to think, dude. I'm gonna say, oh shit.
We grew soft, Wali. So God brought us the weight of kindness to prepare for the typhoon. Name the planet where we lost our way.
Bruh.
On our wanderings, we came to a planet devoid of gods, where war was constant and violence was religion. Have you learned its name, Wali?
Palace? No. Armitap? No. I think it's this.
We remember the slave cribs where we were held, weeded out, persecuted. Do you remember too, Wally? The thread of the past was carried by word until we found the poison drug. One of the cursed planets was a blessing for our Sayadina.
I don't know this one, bro. Fuck. Why'd I just say that?
So many planets.
I don't even know.
For so many centuries. Our people broke apart, split, reformed. Some planets we barely remember at all. A long journey, young Wally. But we are almost home. Just one last place of suffering, where our children were taken and made slaves. The time of Mihna has ended. Young Wali, pass within and seek your Ummah.
Okay, I'm humbled. I wonder if based on what I said, I didn't even tell you if you got the right answer. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wonder if based on what I said, again, because I've been reading the books and shit with fucking Avery and Noah too, so us doing all this whole game. Oh.
The path of the Zensuni Exodus is rare and hidden knowledge. You are no Masquerade cultist. Who are you? What do you seek here?
Charles R. who brought me here in search of the Fremen.
The Trials of Akal. Knowledge of that name lends you credibility. But you seek the Fremen? You must know they're dead.
I've seen them in my spice-fueled dreams. I've seen enough to doubt that they're really dead.
That security door is encoded for Fremen biometrics. How did you bypass it?
Just open it, I don't know how. I guess they were expecting me. You followed me in, you tell me, bruh.
Perhaps we can help each other.
Alright, what do you want out of this place?
I'm a scholar of Fremen's social, cultural, and philosophical constructs, both past and present. They fascinate me. And I've studied the layout of this place. It's a death trap. Between the Masquerade trying to blow their way in and the structural damage left by the Sardaukar, the whole thing could come crashing down.
Okay, the moment demands cooperation. I have your back. Stay out of my way. You go first. Alright, cooperation.
And I have yours. The name's Ari.
Who do you work for, bruh?
I serve no one. Let's say I'm something of a freebooting academic. And or more to the point, discovering if that eradication even occurred.
They're not dead, where are they?
South, maybe. Arrakis is a big place. And while we like to think we're at the center of all things, in relative terms, the sphere of Imperial influence is rather small. They could be anywhere beyond the deep desert or the Tanzaruft, as it's known to the Ikhwan Bedouin. Not entirely. I'm sure the Sardaukar massacred them by the thousands. This siege bears evidence of that. But you're right. I don't believe the Imperial account. And I'm hoping the truth, or part of it, awaits us inside. If we survive.
Okay. Are you following me, bruh?
It serves the Emperor to depict the Fremen as barbarous, and savage. But look at their craft. I see the work of a socially and materially advanced people. A people with the innate practicality and good sense to worship a local and very available god. That's also, conveniently, an apex megapredator. This would have been the central water repository for the entire Siege community. The Fremen value water above any commodity.
Ladders and shit.
The smell of wet stone. It reminds me of a special place, far away from here.
Bandage,
To
huh?
the Fremen, water is holy. Water is life. Consider the still suit, a design that's both a testament to Fremen ingenuity and a metaphor for their almost religious determination to never waste a drop. Did you encounter the Masquerade on your way here? They're some kind of cult. Worm worshippers based out of an abandoned power station far to the west.
Yeah, I
It's
found
hard
that
to see
place.
them this far east. But if they found this place, they'll be coming. Down here, water discipline would finally be relaxed. Visitors could shed their dusty still suits and find refreshment.
You got a lot of microfiber up in here, bruh.
Looks like there's no other way forward. I hope you brought your cutter ray.
Jesus Christ, I'm glad I did. I have to wait another fucking 30 minutes.
We'll probably find that a lot of corridors and subchambers are collapsed and impassable. Some would have been brought down by the Sardaukar to deny key areas and resources to Muslims. Others would have been brought down by the Fremen themselves, to crush the invading assault force or channel them to a kill zone. The Fremen were known to keep large nests of scorpions in order to harvest their venom for blades. That's a door I don't want to open.
Damn. Keeping scorpions, boy.
Strange to think these corridors once echoed with the hopes and dreams of a lost multitude. Mothers, fathers, and children beyond count. A silence this rock hasn't known in 10,000 years.
Alright, we're gonna come back to that one. It was down here. Dude, this is like a fucking maze in this bitch.
Don't touch the dead. It's standard Sardaukar doctrine to booby trap the bodies of their fallen enemy. I believe the power plant would probably be through there, and the air filtration systems beyond that. Many of these doors also led to exterior passages where the water keepers would have maintained external dew collectors and wind traps. An extensive and lossless pipe system would deliver the gathered water to various catch basins and cisterns throughout the siege. However, all water would eventually return to the main reservoir. Barracks were through here, I believe, and likely an armory. It's probably for the best that this way is impassable.
Alright. An armory, bro. No fucking badass weapons, bro. Give me some weapons, baby. Alright. I think we got everything up here. Now we can move on. Moving right along. I mean, maybe I got the shit right. Otherwise the door wouldn't have been unlocked or some shit. I don't know.
Our first goal on Arrakis is grassland provinces. We will start with these mutated poverty grasses. When we have moisture locked in grasslands, we'll move on to start upland forests. then a few open bodies of water, small at first, and situated along lines of prevailing winds with wind-trap moisture precipitators spaced in the lines to recapture what the wind steals. We must create a true sirocco, a moist wind, but we will never get away from the necessity for wind traps. This ecological transformation of Arrakis relies upon us controlling 3% of the energy surface. Only 3% to start a self-sustaining system. Learn this lesson well. Our transformation begins in the plantations of the south and proceeds in simple steps to begin. Bind the dunes using grass. Secondly, create deep plantings in the shelter of the downwind face. Finally, introduce burrowing animals to aerate the soil. You will be tested on how well you have learned to recognize the language of the ecological transformation. Remember your lessons, and the door to the future will open.
Uh-oh. Okay, so let's play.
To begin, bind the dunes using grass. Secondly, create deep plantings in the shelter of the downwind face. Finally, introduce burrowing animals to aerate the soil. You will be tested on how well you have learned to recognize the language of the ecological transformation.
Cavern, bind.
Remember
That's
your
what we need.
lessons, and the door to the
Bind the
future
dunes using
will
grass. So we need bind, which is what? This. Alright, so we need that. Alright, so let's try moving this. Alright, so we need the bind symbol. Bind the dune. Oh, I think that was it. Using grass, bro. Is that grass? No, that one's grass.
Very good.
Okay. Now, what do you say for the second one?
To begin, bind the dunes using grass. Secondly, create deep plantings in the shelter of the downwind face. Finally,
Okay.
introduce burrowing animals to
Planting.
aerate the soil. You will be tested on how well you have learned to recognize the language of the ecological transformation. Remember your lessons.
Shelter in the downward face
will
or some
open.
shit. Okay, shelter. That's a house with some fucking wind or some shit on it. Oh, there was. And then we should be able to just cycle through this shit till we get it.
Brilliant work.
Yes, sir. And that should be grass, right? Oh no, downwind. Yeah. Okay. Alright, third
To
one.
begin, bind the dunes using grass. Secondly, create deep plantings in the shelter of the downwind face.
Okay.
Finally, introduce burrowing animals to aerate the soil. You will be tested on how well you have learned to recognize the language of the ecological transformation. Remember your lessons,
Aerate
and the door to the
soil.
future will open.
Alright, what do we got? Cavern, aerate. Alright, there's aerate. So animal. So we need Muad'Dib. Aerate. We need a soil one. So an animal is Muad'Dib. We need our little raccoon friend. Yep, there he was. Now we need aerate. Shit, what was that symbol? That one? Yeah, okay. Alright. Here. There it was. And soil.
You share the knowledge of a Fremen pre-adolescent.
Yes, sir. Create deep planting. Shoot, we got it, bro. We in here.
Work. This must be the way.
Yeah, no shit. Thanks for the help, dude. Didn't even give me no fucking tips, clues, nothing, bro. Just stood back there and fucking...
Now we come to the private living areas of the Siege proper. In a Siege community, the leader was known as the Nine. and the various knives were often jealous of each other and liked to measure their relative influence by the number of hearths they can. That's the masquerade. I was hoping it would take them longer to arrive in force. We better hurry up and be done with our business here.
Hurry up, then how about you help me solve these fucking puzzles, bruh? God damn, I had to wait at the fucking door 45 fucking minutes.
And political heart of any siege community. It's here that siege dwellers would gather to hear a traveling crier regale the community with news from beyond. And up there, upon that
dude, there's fucking EMF generators fucking everywhere, bro. Probably more over there.
A death still. The place all Fremen end up at death, so they may return their water to the tribe. That script upon the platform reads, "The water of the tribe shall reveal the path." And I believe the path in question is related to the secret that's brought us both here. And while you are clearly no Fremen, you were able to pass their biometric locks without tampering or delay. Whatever lies beyond
dude,
here,
get off the
I
fucking...
believe your blood is the key.
My blood is the key, huh? How about your blood, bruh? Oh shit. Alright, hold on. How are we gonna hook this up, bro? What if we... Bro, just stop following me, bro. Get out of my way, bro. Can you move, bro? Jesus. Outer ring, middle ring, inner ring. Alright. So the inner ring rotates both of those motherfuckers. Okay. What does this one do? Rotates just the outer. So I think what we have here is a fucking Rubik's Cube, bruh. Okay, we got it, bro. That goes there, that goes there, that goes there. Cool. Now what? Pour blood onto the death still. Damn! Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Alright. Cool, bro. Now what? What is this? Thought all the machines were destroyed, bro. Flip when you get out. You need to pay your taxes. Alright.
Greetings, and Subakukua. If you are watching this, I am likely dead or captured. I came to Siege Talab in the same condition you find it now. Abandoned and despoiled. I must have triggered some kind of hidden alarm, because the Sardaukar were at my heels before long. They found me. I haven't long. So listen well. I was brought to this planet, like you and many others, with one overriding directive: find the Fremen. But when I finally came face to face with my quarry, I did not find the villains as described by the Communanet or the Emperor. Instead, I found a noble people being drawn into a conspiracy not of their making. A conspiracy extending from the very heart of the Imperium to the dark corridors of... I have to go. They don't exploding when I leave for you. I wish there was more time. I have much to tell you, but your mere presence in this secret chamber indicates that the ones who sent us will not stop until they achieve their aims. I have hidden the details of my journey on a mimetic film locked within the safe on the wall. As with the security door and the death still, our blood is the key. And now, I lead the Sardaukar as far from here as I may. Ma salam.
Damn, straight conspiracy theory, bruh. Alright, where's this safe the dude's talking about, bruh? Arsonate tool. Oh shit, they're giving me badass weapons.
Tricky Fremen. I believe more than half the technology in this room violates the first 11 Butlerian prescriptions. Probably more. Thou shalt not make a machine in the likeness of a human. Who are you really?
What do you mean?
This film is encrypted with a kind of protection I've only encountered in the restricted section at the Nemesine Library on Artesia. I believe that encryption was of Ixian origin.
So, how do we decode it?
That's not good. We need an Ixian decoder to access whatever is on this. And I have access to the resources of a great house.
How do you know I just won't run off at the time?
Don't be concerned. I'll reach out when I have more information. If we Atreides are known for anything, it's our stiff-necked honor. Besides, as a mystery, you rank right up there with this film.
Bruh? He's gonna just take the fucking film or what, bruh? Is there anything else in here, bruh, that I missed? What about this one, big dog? Oh. Did it give me a death still? This man said he was gonna give me that film plus a death still, bro. Ain't no death still in here, bro. Okay. Maybe it's farther up or something. Bruh. Whatever, bro. I got a suspensor belt. I wouldn't even hit the ground like that. Boss fight, bruh.
It's the Masquerade. I'm going to try to draw them off. I'll make contact when I have the film decrypted.
Infidels! The lightning worm cannot be deceived! You will pay for your desecration in blood! After them! Do not let them escape!
Alright. Bro. You know, loot boy.
Reveal your eyes on enemy.
Infidel!
These dudes just keep spawning or what? Or what, brother? Bub, bub, bub. Avery says hi. She said, "What up, Dad? G-Mud." What's cracker lacking? Alright, so what's the deal here, bro? That was it, or... I mean, maybe I run off the same way that she ran to go help her, because she's probably getting fucked over. Or what? No, the fucking door's shut, bro. Yeah, that door's shut. Alright, Pickle. What's the deal, bruh? Maybe I gotta scan this block over here or what? What's up? Hey. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I have to go down here or what, dude? I don't think so. I think this is just a pit, just in case you fall down in. There's ways to get back up. Man, every door is locked, bro. What about this way? Exit? Okay. Ares pistol, huh? New schematic available. Alright. Herman kit codex or content unlocked. Epilogue journey introduced. Wait for Ari to find information about decoding the mimic film. Okay. I guess we could check her pistol out. I don't think we have light darts like that, do we? We got 40. Journey introduced. Got some research points. What do we get? Oh, the death steel, boy. Advanced death steel. Okay. Learn that. Let's learn that, babe. Alright. So is that it, or what? It just pushed me out the backside of the fucking trial, or what's going on here? Guess so. Alright. Well. Definitely need to make some money. Gonna go pay our taxes. So, let's just do this contract. Investigate sand fires, alright? Go journey. Investigate the sand fires, alright, cool. Hey, what's our inventory looking like, bro? Kind of full, or? I don't know, bruh. Nope, don't follow her. Yep, the door's shut. We couldn't. I don't know. So wait for contact, huh? Yep, text Tom. Missed the ending of that because I was trying to get the TV in the bedroom turned on. I just kicked some dudes' butts. That's all. Kicked some dudes' butts and ran out. And I gotta wait now. I unlocked like a death still. I learned the BP. I learned the BP. What's up, love bug? Love you too, darling. Where, oh where could this place be? For the dad that does it all from Grambo. Hooked me up. You think I should buy with that, love bug? We should buy a pallet of grass, huh? From straight Bermuda and put it in the backyard. Yeah. There's a fish in there. Dude, West Texas, bro. You seen all them birds outside? Them birds are gonna have. Them birds gonna have lunch. Oh yeah. I seen some wild cats out there too. You know. Some big old goldfish, like some koi fish. And just put them up there. Build a house. We got a shed. A whole nother house. All we got is $500. We could get a tree for $500, but it's not going to be grown to your kids or my age. You know what I'm saying? We can't afford that. That's those types of trees are like, you know, about 20,000, 30,000. Probably more than that. You're too big for that now. You're as tall as me. What? And then build a house. That's a good idea. I don't know about staying in this place forever. Some shade, huh? That's for sure. We should have planted it 5 years ago, huh? Well, we just need a big enough tree for that. Not like that. Not here. We got a shrub. We got our old shrub. Oh yeah. Well, that's not no tree house. That's like a clubhouse. You know what I'm saying? Power Pack MK3 is crazy giving me that.
Marwin, I'm glad to hear you have the field site in operation. We'll soon be sending new recruits to you as part of their field training. These are good Dune men who know how to work. Get them started with assembling ammunition and small arms. The men
I don't know
nothing
that yet.
better than crafting their own gear. Well done, Marwan.
We'll see.
You are a
People
credit
say a
to
lot
the
of things.
civilized movement.
I've been hearing that for 6 years.
Who's there? I see someone. I see someone.
Suit yourself.
Are you there? I've been trying to reach you for a while. I haven't managed to find an Ixian decoder for the Mnemic film anywhere. And that is unusual, given the resources I have access to. It's as if they've been deliberately removed from the face of Arrakis. I'll keep looking, but I wanted to let you know. Keep your eyes open. Maybe one of the towns has a black market trader who kept one in stock. I'll be in contact.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching. Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
You on the phone and just talking with the kiddos? Nah, Avery's right here. I was talking to her. My bad. I forgot Had it on mute. Dude, I picked up a corpse, dude, so I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with that corpse. And I don't have enough money to pay the taxes, so we're gonna have to make some money.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Somehow, some way. You know? So maybe let's figure out, can we even build this shit or what? Like, what's the deal? I imagine we gotta build the death still first, for sure. So let's just do this number. Refiners. Okay, we got a couple options here. Advanced deck still. 240 aluminum ingots, bro. Holy shit. Okay, mushrooms. Holy shit. Aki. What is this one? Fremen death still. So that's steel. I mean, we could build one with their aluminum. 10 years. 100 miles.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
100 miles. Let's put this death still right here and try to put this body in there. Use this thing. Put a corpse in there, bro. 1 hour. I'm draining water out of this corpse right now. That takes a shitload of power for that. Wonder how much water you get out of that. Darcy! You said that's disgusting? This is the Fremen way. Did you end up finding some or no? Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna make some cookies with Avery. Alright, what is this death still doing? That boy's extracting blood, bruh. Oh, it's extracting water. So it basically takes an hour, dude. So we need a shitload of these dudes. So we need a fuckload of duraluminum. That's what we need. But before we get distracted on that, we'll just keep that one going, right? Keep that one going. Damn. We just fucking took a fucking chunk out of our shit right there, bro. Let's see. We got some cookies on the pan. 500 of these boys is crazy. Alright, what else we got? We got a bunch of like contracts to like immediately turn in when we get them. Is there a less disgusting way to get water? Yeah, we can harvest dew plants, but that takes time. That's like in the background, dude. We can just grab a body, throw it in there, and you know what I'm saying? We're good, you know what I mean? Alright, we need to go make some money, bro. We can pay our taxes real quick. Alright, so what do we got? Let's go ahead and remove that marker. We got 2 contracts over here. Let's do that one. And it says search the depths for Maza Banzai or something like that. Okay. So this says report back, so we're good there. That says report back, so we're good there. That says report back, so we're good there. Alright, so this one gives us 8,000, bro. We do this one, we unlock level 2 bin and dresser skills. Oh, never mind, we ain't gonna even be done with the motherfucker. Alright, but we'll get 8K off of it. And we need to go to Harco Village anyways. Because the black market tech, we gotta go buy some shit from him. That's kind of cool. There's a black market on this motherfucker. I wonder what that dude sells. I wonder what he sells there, mug. Let's go. Let's get those contracts so we can make some money so we can go pay our taxes. That's a plan. That is the plan. Oh, we're running out of gas. So we might make a quick stop at our other base real quick. Make a little quick stop over here. And then you can see this dude's base that I was talking about, the reason why I moved. Yeah, there's a black market because the lady told you they were trying to buy. Told you to try to buy something off them, yeah. Like in the top left of my screen, I don't know if you can read that on yours, but it's telling me to go to Harco Village and search for a black market trader. So I still kept this base, but I deleted some of the stuff. I like downsized it. So I got my original entrance and stuff like that. Got my buggy storage right here, and I still got my landing pad. And then I kept, watch. We got some welding wire too. We might as well, while we're at it, we might as well fucking repair our fucking wings, dude. Except for these are the good ones. That's alright. Repair these wings, babe. Alright, what else? Repair the engine. That's good. What about you? Repair the generator in that boy. Alright. We kept some water production over here too. This is basically, I mean, this is gonna be our farming facility. So I'm gonna farm because I can't get my buggy up there yet because I don't have one of those big ass fucking carrier haulers. So we kept like pretty much all the production, and we still got, I mean, we got 500,000 water over here off of wind traps, bro. Journey complete. Life from death. I don't know what just happened, but alright, why don't we come here? Fuel. And this money right here. We still got a bunch of BPs and a bunch of BS over here that we gotta transfer. But I did transfer majority of the mats. So, I mean, we got raw mats and shit over here. Is there anything in this one right here? Man, we got some more wire. I guess we can take that right there. What was I about to craft? Oh, fuel. I don't even think I got the shit for it. Fuel cells. Yeah, we do, bruh. Take some fuel cells real quick, if you don't mind us. Split that, take that. Come up in here, split that, take that. That's 45. Go. Let's make us some fuel real quick. Medium-sized fuel. One of them boys. I still wouldn't destroy that base so you can't build over where you're at. Just to be a prick. Yeah, but I gotta pay taxes on this fucking building. But I'm not destroying this building because it's a center point to farm a bunch of mats and shit. You know what I mean? So from anywhere on this point, it's like the center of the map. Anywhere though on this point, I can or can I just eat that? Let's see. Deposit all that. Alright, so now we should be able to fuel this bad boy. Alright, we're good to go. Back in action. Back in action. But that base is gonna be there for a center point to farm all resources that I need. Like aluminum and shit. Like farming aluminum at the base on my main base isn't gonna happen. Not happening. For sure. I'm probably gonna do this one right here. Go to the Harco village, turn in all this shit, pay the taxes and shit. And I'll probably call it. Maybe watch a movie or something. Chill. Know what I'm saying? But that shit will probably take me to like 10. Alright, so we gotta go in here somewhere. Alright, that was kind of a scuffed ass landing, but don't mind us. Alright, 116 meters up. Alright, so let's just run in here and grab what we need to grab real quick. Gonna pop on our fucking shields.
Who goes there?
Grab this band real quick. Boost past these dudes. Grab the loot. Medium bud sack, huh? Grab the loot. Keep it moving, bruh. Don't shoot me, bruh. Don't mind me. 31 meters down, huh? Dude, there is a shitload of people, bro. Alright, what am I supposed to do in here? Recover the record bloodlines? From who? Is there like a fucking canister or some shit I need to grab in there? Six meters down. Alright, how do I get in there, bro? Is there any way to go down? That way definitely doesn't look like it. I mean, can I cut this shit? Can I use this scanner, bro? I mean, I guess this goes down. How do you get back up? Ah, that's how we get back up, huh? This is how we get back up, brother. Very nice.
Mother, I am recording this message, which a kind member of this sage will send on to you by distance. We have arrived safely here at Mirzaba, the culmination of our personal hajra. Oh, Mother, the great rock is even more impressive than we were told.
Fremen
It
bloodlines,
rose above
cool.
us in a most daunting way. Small wonder our ancestors named this rock after the iron hammer that crushes the souls of those who cannot
Find the
answer
path to the
seven
Sentinel?
mystic questions required for entry into
What
paradise.
the fuck? Where's
Here
this
in the
enemy?
shadow of Mirzaba, we will spend our hours in prayer and meditation, strengthening our faith. You and Father will be in my prayers daily. Like the bird that will carry this message, my thoughts fly across the sands to you. Your loving daughter.
Alright, let's get out of here. Find the path up the stone sentinel. Okay, bro. What is this thing telling me to do? We just gotta return back. Find the path up the Stone Sentinel. Recover the list of nails. Deliver the records. Deliver. Stone Sentinel. 4,000 something meters away, huh? Alright, let's just get out of here and go do that. And get at it. And then go find the path up. Dude, I think we climbed that rock a long time ago. You remember that? When my ornithopter wouldn't fly up that high. And that was like when I first got one. And I was using a shitload of fuel. Stone Sentinel. I feel like I'm flying in the exact opposite direction the way I need to be flying. Even though I got a pin on it. Even though... Even though... I still wouldn't destroy that bit. Okay, I already read that. Yeah, I think that's the rock we gotta go up now. This one right here in front of us. We've already been to the top, bruh. Know what I'm saying? We have already been to the top. Maybe we could just fly up with the gas. Fuck it, huh? YOLO. We gotta make it all the way up there. Let's find us a nice little spot to land, bruh. Look, they got a little light trail. Dude, it's chewing through grass. Oh shit. Hell no, that motherfucker won't let you fly to the top. It just overheats. Okay, so they thought about that too. People just saying fuck it and having unlimited fuel. It's alright, brother. We got a suspensor belt that will get us up there. Gotta stand back real quick. Oh, bro. Don't tell me I gotta go. Why does it tell me to go back down? 300 something meters. And it's gonna make me fucking... Hell no, I'm flying that. Alright, now what? Get to the top. Yeah, make your way up. Alright. We'll make our way up. Look at that temperature rising like a motherfucker, bro. 100 degrees. Dude, that temperature was cooking. Make your way up, bruh. That's what we doing, bro. Climb to the mouth of the Sentinel. The Stone Sentinel. Yes, sir. You got it. We're on it. We are on it, brother. Don't mind us. We're just... Don't mind us. We're just out here rock climbing, dude. Don't mind us, bruh. Don't even look at our stamina. Alright, so we gotta go up more. Alright. Climb. Faster, my young Padawan. No. Yeah, you climb this when you were level 3 and now you're like over 100 something. Yeah, what is my level? 118, dude. It's crazy. Yeah, we already did this, bro. You know what I mean? What's up, love bug? No. You don't want to know, bro. Maybe at a later date. Alright, so... Are we missing something here, or what? Alright. Alright, we got that. Now what? Deliver them. Deliver them, boy. Yeah. Sword Hill, Minta, deliver these mugs. So Adakeen. So we got 2 of them to turn in Harko Village. That's what we gonna do. Mug, you ever seen a floppy cookie? What I want to know is how high up we are, you know what I'm saying? I feel like we're really high up in the air. Alright, where's the closest exit? Probably that way. Probably that way, bro. Holy shiitake mushrooms. Look how far down that is. Oh, shit. Dude, my Spencer belt just broke. That's not good, bruh. Pretty sure I'm about to die off this shit. Holy shit. Holy moly chicken foley. I think we're just gonna have to risk this. Risk it for the biscuit. Risk it for the biscuit. Risk it for the biscuit. Look at all that aluminum up there, dude. Holy snikes. Mug, you ever seen a floppy cookie? Rambo done fell asleep. She's sleeping. She did ask if you were ungrounded. And you should have hit her up to go get some foods. She didn't know. Alright, let's go to Harco. Let's go to Harco Village. Complete some of these tasks. Check on that little black market trader. Maybe get a little something. Maybe get a little something. Rejected. Oh yeah. That was a mistake. Yeah, I'm here. Never ever seen a floppy cookie before. It was so floppy, we crafted a butterfly out of it. Now we got a floppy butterfly cookie. Yeah. They just need to cool off and that'd be alright. We made some chocolate chip cookies and some peanut butter cookies, boy. That's kind of cool. We got death stills now. Just like in the season and the movie and the book. Passive suspensor belt broken. I can't believe I survived that. Alright. We got a bunch of things to turn in here, bro. Bunch of things to do, bro. First things first. We got the cash to pay our taxes, brother. Yes, we do. So where's the tax man at? Hero Consulate. Sounds like a tax man. But before we do that, I'm here to trade, big dog. Oh, you ain't taking nothing. I was gonna try to sell all that shit. Maybe this person will buy some.
Hello again.
Hello again. Dude, someone's gotta be selling like some basic shit.
Can't get enough of me, can you?
See what it is. Sand bike booster. What was that, MK1?
Can't get enough of me.
It's a
can
big
you?
old rock. Yeah, it's a big old rock. Watch, she's gonna dig a big rock up. It's coming. Big old rock. Yes, sir. I just know things like that. This grass was dead. No, we just need to get rid of the dead grass. Alright, where's this bank at, bro? Alright, this looks like someone's gonna collect some taxes from me. Dude, look at this. That's what we need to build right here, bro. What's this
What
do?
business do you have with House Alexan?
Nothing, bro. You're not the person I'm trying to talk to. What about you?
You're back.
Pay my taxes, bro. Dude, gotta pay taxes for both, bro. Pay total. Pay total. Alright, bro. Taxes paid. Taxes are paid, brother. This shit upstairs or what? What's it do? Here's one of them, I think.
You're back.
Completed, bruh. Here you go. I'll take my money, bruh.
I'll be the judge of that. Let's see what you found.
Bruh.
Good work. These genealogical records go a long way towards supporting my theories. Any idea or concept that challenges any core belief is not welcome, no matter how valid and well-proven it may be. That is precisely what we are trying to find out.
Alright.
Very well. I have analyzed the holy texts you recovered in detail, and the genealogical data is relevant to my research. However, the primary revelation is evidence of Missionaria Protectiva influence more than 700 years before the official records date. It's the Bene Gesserit's way of asserting control over a primitive world, by seeding their culture with myths, superstitions, and prophecies. When this seeding takes hold, sisters can position themselves as guides, protectors, or other leaders fitting prophecy. Of course, it's the same prophecy the Sisterhood conveniently engineered themselves. Unfortunately, the holy texts you recovered are incomplete. I need you to track down more evidence of the Sisterhood's work. While most of it was lost in the Purge, the texts you recovered give me hope that some fragments will have survived. Find them for me.
Hello. Alright. Give me some money. Alright, we need to turn in one more, dude. Where's the other one at? 74 meters this way. This is a swordmaster, dude. So I think I got one more quest with these dudes. And then it'll unlock.
We meet again. The rhyme of your stride betrays you. Yes?
Here you go, big dog. Got what you needed.
Place it in my hand.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Even without eyes, my hands know this hilt. Its familiar heft is as comforting as an old friend. You have my gratitude.
The one who set all this in motion is the one still out there. Lyra knows who they are. We can find them. You already know. Why are you interested in finding out who?
Damn you, you are perceptive. You have the right of it. I already know who set this in motion. You look upon a broken man, living in the refuse of his ideals and former glory, kept alive by an enemy who respects him too much to let him die.
Who told you this? What?
Forgive me if my trust in humanity is shattered. let the story alone. Let's keep this simple. You've earned some training.
Nice.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Then let us begin. Let the blade fill your hand. Let the blade become your hand. Be mindful of your breathing and listen carefully to my words. Remarkable. There are fighters who possess natural talent, but you are beyond that. Your muscle memory is that of someone far more experienced.
Swordmaster level 2, baby. Does he train me again?
The rhyme of your stride betrays you.
So who's after the same person you maimed? You, yes?
Oh, you're more relentless than a desert bat lapping up a dead man's tears.
Audible. Honor demands these words be readdressed. Does your blood not boil?
My blood had gone cold and viscous, but it is quickened once more. Yes, the one who's after me and the one who made me like this are the same man. He sits in a high place, in the power structure of the Imperium, high above the reach of justice.
What are you gonna do about this?
I had no aspirations but to wallow in defeat. When you placed the sword hilt in my hand, something awakened. Something that won't let old wrongs lie. Let it lie. If you really want to help me, you can help me get a new pair of eyes.
Eyes, huh?
Artificial eyes, created by the frightful arts of the Tli Laxu.
Revenge. Okay, why are you waiting till now?
Hesitation has stayed my hand. Apocryphal tales of Tli Laxu eyes enslaving the user. Thoughts that such a marriage of metal and flesh must be sinful. But I have also heard how these metal eyes improve the user. How they are more powerful, more durable than this fragile jelly. The desire for revenge eclipses my hesitation. The time is now. I need your help. I am being watched. You can move about unobserved. I need you to seek out a black market trader by the name of Anushka Hanivar. When you meet her, order a Karana brandy with a Sidrit twist. Order that drink precisely. It's important. Ask her about the eyes. Off you go then.
Okay. Alright, so there's a black market trader right here too. Let's talk to this one first, bro. I got a bat. Probably.
You are not the lion, but that is his beast.
Damn. Wanna eat that then? I don't even look like a butterfly, I look like a starfish now.
Let's make this quick. I have transport you any time now. Demo, Azat, and whoever you are, get out.
Okay.
And you. I don't know you. And that's a problem because it's my job to know everyone around here. Even the degenerate smuggler I declined to name as Mara Effendi. Of course I know that rogue. It's my job to know, and I'm good at my job. But then you come along to make me look bad in front of my superior. You were sighted fleeing the scene of a terrible crash. A prison transport, as I understand it, carrying work crews bound for Neo-Carthag. But here's the strange thing. We recovered the crew and passenger manifests. And what do you think we found? All hands were accounted for. 87 names, 87 bodies. Which brings us back to our central mystery. You. Who are you? How did you come to be on that shuttle? But most importantly, how are you known to the Fremen outlaw Zantara?
Avdo Prejtkiva.
The Sardaukar say he helped you, and only you.
Spado Has.
It's a shame we've not the time to dig deeper. I'm sure you would have much to share given the proper incentive. But alas, my expertise is required elsewhere. And while the Sardaukar are many things, jailers, they are not. So then, you may take your secrets to the grave. We will find and kill your Fremen confederate in any event.
No slight to you, Tors. I just thought that this interrogation might benefit from my visage.
This guy's got mind control, bro. What's going on?
Do you see, Sub-Prefect? Hypnoligation. This prisoner was deliberately layered with a compulsion, and my face is the trigger. Enough of this. So a mystery within a mystery. Who did this to our prisoner and why? And what does it have to do with Zantara the Lion? Bring them.
Why is my cape stiff, bruh?
Fascinating. Your compulsion is designed to react only to the sight of my real face. This projection allows us to talk face to face, so to speak. I am Count Hazimir Fenring. I serve the Emperor as observer and confidant, and I keep his Sardaukar from getting too far off the leash. You've heard the expression, the spice must flow. I am the man who ensures that it continues to do so. So, having established who I am, we turn to you. An escaped prisoner, a survivor. But every person carries their past with them. Who are you?
Ain't saying nothing, bro.
What is noteworthy is this sequence of events. A crashed prison transport. An escaped prisoner rescued by the outlaw Zantara. Finally, an insidious form of compulsion that forces the subject to kill themselves rather than be subject to my presence. It's almost flattering. Do you remember who gave you this compulsion? Do you know how it came to be?
Tell him about the Reverend Mother and her test. We ain't saying shit to this dude. He's from the Imperium.
As you will, then. And then Zantara rescues you from the wreckage of the ship. Why you? What is your association with him? Truth be told, I am less interested in the outlaw. The Sardaukar want his head, but my interests rarely align with those of the Imperial Legion. No, I am mostly interested in whoever did this to you, and whether there is a way we can help each other. I can use someone like you. Someone who can survive in difficult situations. And in return, I promise you answers.
What do you want me to do? Let's see.
For now, do nothing. Enjoy your freedom. But when you are ready, make your way to Hanevar's bar in Harko village. Find my contact.
How will I recognize the contact? He moves his hands in a series of complex gestures.
That will let her know who you are. Be discreet. The ones who did this to you are powerful and subtle. I cannot protect you from their compulsion. We've spoken long enough. I will have the guards return your weapons and put you out in the street. I will keep my agent apprised of what I learn. I leave you with this. Do not waste sorrow over the aristocracy of misfortune. You have your life to live.
I don't know. I don't know. Alright.
I've been waiting for you.
This dude. Bastard. You're the reason why I got arrested.
Keeping an eye on things. Dodging Sardaukar patrols. Making sure that everyone who was looking for me was looking in the wrong places.
What do you want, big dog?
The Sardaukar let you go. Either you told them something valuable enough to buy your freedom, or you've been working for them all along. Which is it?
Even if I told them everything I knew, it wouldn't be much. I know nothing about you.
I'm not concerned with what you think you said, Off-Worlder. I'm concerned about what they learned. Did anything unusual happen?
Tell them about the interrogation.
This compulsion. Fenring seems unusually interested in you. I warn you, Off-Worlder. He's a dangerous man. He's one of the best duelists in the Imperium, but he is the Emperor's right hand. A man who works from the shadows. Whoever gave you this compulsion must not want their secrets or knowledge of your mission to fall into his hands.
What should I do then, brother?
Do nothing, Off-Worlder. Carry on exactly as Fenring has asked. He's almost certainly watching you. Your best hope is to do as he bids. Meet it. I'll do what I always do, Off-Worlder. Make sure you don't get killed.
Alright, I'll meet with this contact, bro. Odds before disappearing into the crowd. Dude, I got a quest for $1 million on that dude's head right there. $1 million. Alright, bro. I think, I'm gonna call it right here. I'm gonna go eat me some cookies and watch me a movie or something, dead mud. You know what I'm saying? I love you, dead mud. We'll catch you again next time. Peace.